Okay, guys, I'm here to give my review of WWE Payback 2017, which took place April the 30th, 2017, from the SAP Arena in San Jose, California. A 7-match card, so our maximum star rating is 35. Legitimately, this was the best Raw pay-per-view since the brand split. Whether Raw can keep that up or not, I have no idea, but the kickoff match was Enzo and Cass versus the Club. I don't really care. Enzo and Cass won. Go be it. So we opened up with the United States Championship match. Kevin Owens versus Chris Jericho. A rematch from WrestleMania. Caveat, if Jericho won, he'd go to SmackDown. I thought the WrestleMania match was better. And this was on par of the WrestleMania match. But ultimately, the rating I'm giving it is more the fact that the whole thing was rendered pointless. But there's a lot of callbacks to WrestleMania. Like Kevin Owens gets his finger on the bottom rope, which makes the rope break. And then Jericho destroys the hand with the steel steps. He eventually makes Kevin Owens tap out to the Walls of Jericho. A rare tap out to the Walls of Jericho. Of course, Jericho would then lose the U.S. title 2 days later on SmackDown. So this whole match was pointless. 2.5 stars. So then we come to the Cruiserweight Championship match. Neville versus Aries in a good match. This is the best thing to happen to the Cruiserweight division. And yeah, okay, Aries is too good for the Cruiserweight division because he can do a lot more than just be a Cruiserweight. But Neville and Aries have done more for the Cruiserweight division than any of the entire 205 roster have done to get people interested in this division. Which is a smart move on the company's part to do this. So when Aries is done with the Cruiserweight Championship, he can move on to things like the IC or World Titles or whatever, you know. But I like the finisher of this match. Neville's in the last chancery, and he looks like he's going to tap out, but instead of tapping out, he throws the referee aside, which draws a disqualification. So Neville loses but retains the title, which is a very good way to not only keep heat on Neville, since the fans know he would have lost had it not been for that, but it continues the feud, which most likely will end at Extreme Rules. I thought that was a very good finish. 3 stars. Really enjoyed the match. Raw Tag Team Championship match. The Hardy Boyz versus Cesaro and Sheamus. The Hardy Boyz are Raw Tag Team Champions in 2017. Why didn't the Dudleys get a run at the titles when they came back if you're going to give one to the Hardys? Just saying, WWE. Just saying. Anyway, this was an okay match. I mean, I don't think it was good. I don't think it was bad. I thought it was average. And sometimes average is not bad. I'd love to, I'm sure there's more stuff these two teams can do, and we're probably going to see it at Extreme Rules when they have their match. A rematch for that. But the Hardys win when Jeff Swanton Sheamus, who is on top of Matt after just hitting a white noise, and then Cesaro and Sheamus, while the Hardys are celebrating, assault the Hardys, thus Cesaro and Sheamus turn heel. Jeff Hardy legitimately lost a tooth in this match, too. So, there's that. Good match, 2.5 stars. The Raw Women's Championship, Bayley versus Alexa Bliss. Good match here. One of the, Raw's Women's Division is okay as is SmackDown's. I mean, both of them need a little bit of help, but they're pretty good in the way they are. But Bayley and Alexa, not as good as Bayley and Sasha or some of the other women's matches on Raw, but still okay. Alexa wins with a DDT, which was the small percentage of I had Alexa Bliss winning. Would have been because they're in Bayley's hometown, and the WWE just love making you lose in your hometown. So Bayley wins with a DDT, or Alexa wins with a DDT, and becomes the first woman to hold both the SmackDown and Raw Women's Championships in the brand split, and I really wish they would have taken their time with Alexa, because they're not doing it with Charlotte. SmackDown is waiting on Charlotte to be the Women's Champion. She'll get it. Oh, trust me, she'll beat Naomi. she's not going to get it at Backlash. I imagine she's going to happen either on a SmackDown or at Money in the Bank, but she's going to beat Naomi, more than likely. Charlotte will. The House of Horrors match. Non-title for some reason, but I do understand why it was non-title, being that it's a SmackDown title being on a Raw show, and since Randy Orton's even on this show, it kind of defeats the purpose of having to be a Raw-only pay-per-view, doesn't it? But, yeah, this match is 2.5 stars, predominantly because I really liked what went on in the actual House of Horrors, being it was an actual house. And there was a lot of good action in there. When it got to the ring for the non-pre-taped version segment, not so much. Orton dominated most of the in-ring action until the Singh brothers showed up. He power slammed them, and then Jinder Mahal hit Orton to the WWE title. Bray hits Sister Abigail. Bray wins. So Bray Wyatt wins a feud, sure, but he had help from Jinder Mahal doing that. So I don't really know, I can't really say that that's a good thing for Bray. Seth Rollins, Samoa Joe, the best match on this card. 3.5 stars. Solid. Like I figured it would be. This was a very solid match. Rollins wins when Joe goes for the Kakina clutch. But Rollins forces him into a pinning combination, which I like, because Joe essentially pinned himself. Now, this is arguably going to end at Great Balls of Fire, which is a pay-per-view I also can't believe I'm seeing in 2017, but 3.5 stars. So the main event of this show, Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman, in a match that, while not bad, their Fastlane match beat by a mile. Their Fastlane match was better than this. None of this match was bad. I don't think it was, but it was an okay match. Could have been better. Strowman hits Reigns with a power slam, 2 power slams, and wins, and then he just goes to town on Roman Reigns. Hits him with a chair and all this stuff. I don't like that the announcer said, well, Braun Strowman only won because Roman Reigns is not 100%. That kind of defeats the purpose, but, yeah, it was a 2-star match, so, yeah. So, of 35 total stars, this show gets 18.5. So, it is a solid B-. It got out of the C rating and ran into the B-. That's the highest rated Raw pay-per-view I've done. Sometime before the end of May, I'll get my Backlash review up. I don't know when it'll be out, but I will tell you sometime within the next week or two, I will also have a video game review up of Injustice 2. So stay tuned for that. And I'll probably start back my retro reviews with a WWE review. I don't know what, though, because I don't plan retro reviews out. But if you like the video, like button down there, subscribe button is down there. Thank you for watching. Bye.